Hello everybody, back again with a how-to video. Today we're gonna go change the brake pads on this Brembo, 6-piston Brembos on Jeep. I don't know if I made a video a year ago. This was changed at about 22,000 miles. They went bad and had to change the pads and the rotors, and that was very expensive. Good thing Jeep paid half of it. So not even a year later, brake pads are gone again. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to my brother's house because he has all the tools necessary to help me, what do you call this, replace this brake pads, the front onlys. And I'm gonna make a video to show you guys how to do it, just in case you want to do it by yourself. Because if you pay the dealership, they're probably gonna charge you about $400 or $500 to change the front brake pads only. The Brembo brake pads are quite expensive, so I went with this ones, the Wagner Thermoquiet. Let me reverse the camera so you can see that. Here's the 6-piston Brembo on the brakes. I don't know if you can see it. I'll make a better video later, but the brake pads are very thin, probably cardboard thin. So this was changed last year, and the materials were about probably $1,000 for the rotors and the brake pads on the fronts only. And you know, not even a year, the brake pads are gone again, and they brake dust like crazy. This morning I spent about an hour just cleaning the brake dust off this wheel. So according to, you know, the Facebook group, the Jeep SRT Facebook group, this Wagner Thermoquiets are a perfect replacement for this Jeep. Let me see the model number here so you can actually see it. Where the model number is here. That's the model number. Okay, MX1405, and here they are. It's about $50 from Amazon, delivered. I ordered it Friday afternoon. It's here Sunday, and install it and show you how to install it. According to a bunch of people that have used this works pretty well. It does not break as great as the Brembo, but you know, nothing crazy noticeable, but it doesn't break dust like the Brembos. This, man, as I'm telling you, I wish I was able to make a video earlier how much brake dust. I mean, it's caked all the way around the wheel. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on this today with a little video. It should be pretty easy. Hopefully that can help you guys out when you decide to change yours, but fair warning, change it as soon as you can. So around 15, 16, 18,000 miles, go ahead and check it and go ahead and change it with this ones. I mean, I can change this every 6 months because they're pretty cheap. So let's continue this video with the installation. I'll keep going, keep watching. Thank you. So on the Brembos, there's 2 pins that you need to remove with a punch tool and a little clip there in the middle. So just make sure you don't damage your Brembo on the outside area when you're trying to punch it out. But that's about it, how to release those Brembo brake pads. There you go. 2 pins and a clip. See that? 2 pins and a clip. Top pin, bottom pin, clip in the middle bar. And it slides out. Here's the brake pads. There's the new ones over there. Yeah, so this is the Brembo, and this is right here is the Wagner. See how different it is. Since 1 year later, $250, $200 Brembos don't last that long. I would say this would probably last a week. This is the wear bar, right there.
Yeah, the squealers.
We call it this. The squealer bar, whatever you call this thing. Come on, camera, focus. there. So it's pretty close. You can see. So this slides out and the new one slides in like that. See that? Good thing I washed this today. A little less brake dust. This was caked in. So slide in the new ones like that. Do the same on the other side. So pretty straightforward. Alright. The outside pads are installed. As you can see, the inside one is the Brembo. This is the Wagner on the outside. The inside is still the Brembo. Not much is left. Passenger side is done, so we're working on the driver's side. Same process, 2 pins and a clip, and the Brembo pads just slide out. Pretty straightforward, and obviously you just reverse the process. And to relieve the tension of the clip, you can push it in like I'm doing right now. I'm pushing it in with a screwdriver, so it releases the tension, so you can get the pin out quite easily, and they just slide out. And you can install the new pads in a reverse manner. Slide in the pads, put in the clip, and then put the pins back in. And then obviously you need to bleed it out to make sure that you don't have any air bubbles in your brake lines. So pretty straightforward. That's all she wrote. Ganda sa bago na indoor ganda rin. Si Jim gina bitay mo ko da, Jim Barber.
Nantag ko lang mga anak ko. Busy to sila ko mga school activities.
You gotta attach that hose so that you can relieve the pressure.
Whoa.
What? No way. So you gotta push the pistons back out. You know, you need to see that rubber hose there for the so that you don't have a mess with your brake fluid. Push it back, push it inwards, so you can slide the new brake pads, because the new brake pads are thicker. It's easy to slide out the old brake pads because they're already thin, but the new brake pads, they're a lot thicker, as you can see there. And they're a little harder to put in. So Ivan's gonna show you. You know, you gotta put this. What is that thing? Anti-squeal.
Synthetic grease calipers.
Yeah.
Grease.
Caliper grease to prevent the pistons from being stuck. Binding, and then it prevents some squealing also. So you put that in.
See, the new one is this one.
So all the Wagner has, both calipers has the squealer bar on them. On the other side we have to cut that, so we're going to show you here why you need to cut that, because it does not, see, it's a little tight, squeeze in there. Don't go in.
Then you put the pin back in.
You put the pins, it doesn't line up because of that squealer bar.
Oh, this one.
The other side we have to cut that.
See?
See?
It's on the top side, so it's not lining up properly. The bottom one lines up good. The upper one doesn't line up good because the squealer bar.
The squealer bar is protruding, so you have to cut that. You know, just use a Dremel tool if you have one.
Cut the ribbon so you can just cut flush here.
Yeah, we'll just use a Dremel tool. So we're gonna go ahead and cut that right now. So here is a Dremel tool. Make sure you have your safety glasses on. Cut it. Go. See? It's gone. All right. Now it will fit. It will fit. This one's already done. You can see the pin lines up nicely. Technically, you only need a squealer bar on one side. In fact, the Brembos only have one on the passenger side. It doesn't have one on the driver's side. Wagner has both on both brake pads.
Outside, yeah. Oh, the inside and the outside. Only one outside. This one.
Oh, yeah. So the old brake pads.
Very close.
Yeah, it was very close. You see there? See how close that is? Time for change. Maybe a few more days it would have been scratching the rotors. All right, back to it. So here's the finished product. All done. The thermoquiets are installed on both sides. I would estimate about 30 minutes per side, depending on how quick you can work. But it's an easy install that you can do on your own in your own garage with the proper tools. It's pretty straightforward. Here's the model number for the thermoquiets, Wagner thermoquiets, and they're about $40–50 from Amazon. I make sure you embed the brakes properly by doing a drive. Make sure you embed the brake pads and the rotors properly by doing a drive. I would say go from, drive 60 miles per hour and brake without stopping. So 60 to 5 miles per hour brake, repeat it a few times until you smell the brake pads heating up. That should do it. So if you enjoyed this video, please click the thumbs up and subscribe and share. See you in the next video. Take care.